Mike. Test. Mr. Mike, test. I will have you know that aftermarket mufflers on motorcycles are illegal. Mic test. Testing the mic. Mic test. Seems okay. Let's do the slider on into the Workflow 95 session. Oh no. Where's my music? We do that. And we do that. Align this camera. Where's our chat? Oh goodness, I have so much crap open. Alright, well howdy, and welcome to the 40th session of the Workflow live stream. Before we get rolling today, I have some stuff to... First, I need to close this so I'm not hearing myself in my ears. Let's start out with all this stuff. We have a lot to go through here. So we're gonna do them one by one. Pow.
Grim has been in the steak biscuits for 6 months.
Thank you, Grim, for 6 months of channel membership.
Punished Fink has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Thank you, Punish Fink, for 2 months of support.
Slink has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Slink, thank you for re-upping your Steak Biscuits membership.
Tom Garside has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Thank you, Tom Garside.
Comstar Knight 36 has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Comstar Naitu Sanjuro, thank you for re-upping your Steak Biscuits membership.
Jason Smith has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Thank you, Jason Smith, for re-upping your Steak Biscuits membership.
Vandal Noir has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
And a thanks to Vandal Noir for updating and re-upping the Steak Biscuits membership. This one, can I click this one?
Commodore Shepard has been in the steak biscuits for 4 months.
Thank you heartily, Commander Shepard, for supporting the channel for 4 months. Let's do one of these. Let's do that. Holy moly, there's so many, so much.
MTTW has been in the steak biscuits for 2 months.
Thank you for the Steak Biscuits membership, MTTW.
Balgora has been in the steak biscuits for 3 months.
Thank you for 3 months of support, Balgora. I can't believe y'all pay for the biscuits.
Emery Karame has been in the steak biscuits for 4 months.
Thank you, Emery, for 4 months of support. Also, I just saw this pop up right before the stream.
Nathan joins the steak biscuits.
Thank you much, Nathan, for your hearty support and choosing to join the rank of the biscuits. Also, we had a super chat roll in right before it started. So let's play this thick gravy message.
Iron Elemental donated a $21.52 super chat. Just given you some motivation, and in case I do fall asleep, I am here in thought. You can do it, sir.
Woo! Thank you for the generous donation, Iron Elemental. Pretty awesome. To be fair, several of those were gifted subs from Hunchy Time. Yeah, which goes to show that people chose to pay after they were gifted a membership, and I'm humbled and honored, and thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me, and it helps. Every penny helps to keep this channel running, keep me motivated and grinding forward on projects, buying new models, new paints, upgrading equipment, focusing my full-time efforts on the channel. So thank y'all so much, like seriously, for hanging out, showing up. Really, the best thing you can do to support the channel is just watch the content or show up and interact and vote on the polls. But that folks out there choose to support is absolutely mind-blowing, and I really well appreciate it. My first one was gifted, but I'm paying this month. Get you a drink and stuff. Yeah. They discover a deep-seated appreciation of biscuits. Yeah, exactly. How we do? We do biscuit, and then we do that, and then we biscuit, and then we do this. Okay. So, let's get into this thing tonight. I've been doing a little work in the meantime. As always, these projects just bloat and bloat and bloat and bloat and bloat beyond compare. I am on track to finish this as intended for a 9 a.m. PST release, so that'll be in 15 hours. This video is coming out. I just had to shoot this scene, so before we get started, I need to edit this down and send it over to my collaborator. Just like layers, yeah. So let's get this going first, and we can get rolling. And so I have been busy all day editing all these clips I cut down already. The fuck is that noise? We're back to motorcycles out the window, y'all. Ogres have layers. Calm Star Night. I like layers. We don't hear the noise at all if it helps. I have to close it. They're just... I don't understand why people drive those noisy fucking things. Okay. Alright, first on the agenda, we're going to edit down the clip to send over to my collaborator. And then we're going to get in voiceover. Let me recap real quick what I've done. I had to shut the window. So the last 2 days it's been so cold I've had to put on jackets and pants and tuck them into my socks. And today has been so hot that I've had to run a box fan all day with the window open. Why drive a motorcycle? Build a light, make there faster. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I made that joke in my Aries Games and Minis ad. Why ride a horse when you could drive a battle mech? Okay, so where we're at is I went through all these clips that I've previously cut down. And here, let me just play a few and you can see. So it's not just cutting the clips down, it's setting the zoom and the position of each clip. So we've got all these cut down. We've added in a whole bunch of, I made a whole bunch of words that come up. How do I full screen this? I did a whole bunch of words that come up in these scenes, so like face coating, and then what's this one? This one is dry brushing. Yeah, dry brushing comes up. It doesn't cut off as bad as it looks like it does when you see the full video. And then I did all these. So we got all this in. Tonight we're going to focus on doing voiceover work, so an excellent opportunity for y'all to inject your silly jokes and hang out, and we'll write some scripts and do some country fried stuff. We're looking at trying to voice over about 25 minutes worth of content. Poopy butt, poop butt. Yeah, exactly. Nightbot throwing a new factoid tonight. Says, small as they may be, ladybugs have a unique smell that humans are incredibly sensitive to. This is true. I know that smell. I also know that ladybugs taste exactly like that smell. I was hanging out with my sister and her kids, and her kids were like, I was playing with ladybug, and they were like, eat it. So I did. It's funny. Vandal Noir says in San Fran it's cold. I mean, I'm in 10 right now and it's not that bad. Also, pants are refreshing. Yeah, it's been cold the last 2 nights, and today it's just been hot as heck. My apartment, like, it kind of holds on to whatever temperature it is. So if it's cold outside, it's even more cold in here. If it's warm outside, it's even warmer in here. Go for it painting. Welcome. Howdy, howdy. Let's do biscuit. Go for it painting. Go for it painting does some fun paint ups. If y'all are not aware, check it out. It's a good channel. Good channel, good content. Technortian says there's an earthquake in CA earlier today. Did you feel it at all? No, I did not. I felt a few recently though. Let's see, where was it? Earthquake, San Francisco. San Francisco. Malibu? Yeah, I think it's further south than I'd feel it up here. Where am I at? Where am I at here? Live chat. Ladybug is not paint, so no food either. Yeah, exactly. Sod9 says, was this before or after being a vegan? I don't remember. But generally, I draw my line at insects. I'm okay with, I think insects should be explored as a source of protein for people. Imagine if you live stream California sliding into the Pacific. Yes. Yes, I'll just turn my camera pointing outside. Comstar Knight 36 is starting on the Mega Crab, the one with the thumpers. Hell yes. Hey, by any chance, have you used any of the new Army Painter paints? And are they all they are hyped to be? I have not tried them out. Nathan says bugs are meat. I don't believe insects have consciousness. So that's where I draw my line personally. I had an earthquake once. It was all right. Yeah, I felt one a couple days ago here. It shook the building. We just had a tremor. What was I doing? Where am I? Who am I? Oh yes, we went to open project clip for Tom. And then we're going to import our new clip here. I need to make this into something usable. So what we're going to do is we're going to save that, and I'm going to go into... Some insects have hive intelligence you want E to be. No, I want E to be. In fact, bees are an interesting case. I believe that the purpose of existence, the purpose of life, is what you make of it. But if humankind itself had one purpose, one overarching purpose for humanity, is to shepherd the bees. Y'all see my closets open? Maybe the quake shook it open earlier. Greetings from Hungary. It's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, it's so late. Yeah, let me take a moment here. Let me take a moment and plug you real quick. Go for it. Because I caught some of your content. I thought you were doing some really fun stuff. And I think more people should see it. So, all kinds of stuff. If you're looking at scale models, if you're looking at Blood Bowl stuff, you're looking at, what's the latest one? 5 days ago, Mecha Color Paints, not only for Gundam painting, yeah. Y'all, check it out. Head on over to Go For It Painting and give it a peek. How do I share that in the chat? Here we go. Pow. Check it out. Also, no pressure, go for it. But if you feel up to it and you drop in new stuff, feel free to come over to the Discord and toss it in our self-promotion section. I would really love to see people share their stuff. Did I miss the oil paint? No, Nathan. I've gotten so behind on this project that I shifted the transformers out to next week. We're gonna do those next week. Next Wednesday's paint session will be the oil painting spectacular. Sorry, typing on tablet. Bugs want to live same as everything else. That being said, it's all about consuming what's needed, not being a glutton. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's okay to be a glutton. When do y'all take my pickled jalapenos? Maybe. I can go for some pickled jalapenos. Okay, so I need this first. I need this clip. And we'll go back to, oh no. It's insufficient system memory. What the hell are you talking about? Let's go back over here. I want to put in a static shot right there. Pow. And then I need to see what tracks we want to do these in. So this is going tracks 6, 5, and 4. Alright, let's see if we can make this work over on intro here. I'm just going to paste them on the end and see where it goes. Pow. Okay, it made the requisite thingamabob. I can't words. I'm a little frazzled. I've been up since really early this morning working on this. I woke up at 5 a.m. today. And I've just been juggling, editing, and relaxing and cleaning the house and all kinds of stuff today. Jason says, I use the mech color stuff on Battle Mechs. Good paint. I've yet to try it out. I think they could be a lot of fun though. Hey, that looks pretty good immediately. Let's take that shot just as it is. Heck yeah, I love it when it comes together and works like that. Gonna look after the stream. The varied videos look right up my alley. Yeah, it was some fun content. Big recommend. Big recommend. I can't remember how I stumbled across Go For It. It was just algorithmic action, I believe. Let's come down to 90% on this. No, you ate them, Nate. I had to travel for work and I fell asleep before the stream started on Wednesday. Nope, I actually, I had a bad night Tuesday and was up all night. I couldn't sleep. And I did not make it through the stream on, why is this not working? I fell asleep. I had to cancel the stream. So tonight is what was going to be the Wednesday stream. Oldism. Yeah, that's fair though. How long should we take this shot? Maybe 10 seconds? 10 seconds isn't quite long enough. I think I'm actually going to speed this up a little bit. Speed duration, let's run it at about 120%. And then run 15 seconds of it. So we'll do 38 and cut it right there. Okay. And then what I want to do is make sure to screw everything up. That's the important thing. My mouse is like erratically clicking. Alright, I want to copy this and then we're going to append it right there. Pow. give us the bad dub talking head. I need to do one talking head here. I can get rid of that. Need to get a second shot here. I think maybe this shot will look good. Right here. Pal, let's run. How long was this first one? I am sure that my collaborator is just very over me at this point. I am so negligent, y'all. Alright. Let's dump this here. Let's shrink it down 80% maybe. And move it into the frame. But I hadn't even opened them yet. I'm looking forward to getting them back now. No, yes. Yes. I mean, who wants half-eaten jalapenos? Alright, so we'll do... I guess 30 seconds on this will be plenty. And I need to do a voiceover bit. Alright, we're gonna speed this thing up. I think we'll make it duration half of that. And then this should let this run right up to the end. Alright, and then we're gonna copy this thing right here. Excellent. And then zoom all the way to the end of the playhead. We're gonna append that right here. Gonna cut all this. Get rid of that. Actually, this needs to be cut right here. Okay, and basically what we've got here, what you're looking at is the TV PNG image here with the transparency. I've got a VHS tape overlay. I've got a scan line filter, and then just playing the video on it. And then what we need to do is write a quick script for Tom that says, painting up this here fabulous dragon summoner model was a true blast. She's just the right size to utilize some of the best tricks in blending and shading, all made easy due to the wonderful 54mm scale. I was really inspired by Tom's mini diorama to try hard and make a fun little base that accentuated the artwork. Instead of simply painting up the model on the blank stones she comes with. Thank you for the link, Country Fried Mini. Yeah, absolutely. Please share any chance you get. I love the idea of cross-pollination and people helping each other to grow, especially, you know, smaller channels. It's amazing. You're what, 1200? Did I see that right? Go for painting YouTube. Did I see that correctly? Yeah, 1.2K. Congrats. Absolutely congrats on the success you found so far. I trust that you will only see upwards trajectory from here. Very cool and varied content. Oh my god, there's so much chat. I'm trying to catch up. It's that bad dumb fucking head. Yeah. My sleep schedule isn't entangled with yours. That weird teleporting consciousness thing I do. Yes, it's like the orange cat and the brain cell thing. Hey, look, we've got the fourth or fifth time Nightbot has said something about the London Bridge. Man, one of my thruster missile port pods on my dropship is really rough. That's unfortunate to hear. I felt obliged to match. Do my best to match the quality of the work coming out of the Flying Monkey studio. Hope y'all enjoy it. I sure did. Okay. I posted some pics of the halves and the fidelity really highlights the problems. Do we have stuff to share? Do we have some stuff to share? Open in browser right here. Yeah, I can see some of the rough spots. That, you know, that's not too bad though. I honestly, like, if you just give a little suspension of disbelief while you're printing your stuff and print it out and slap some paint on it, it works fine. Not too bad. Some cleanups, just decide how I want to do the landing gear. Full drop shit. Yeah, that looks like a fun model. I'm gonna have to print one out myself. I feel obliged. I need a shell for Onilab. Okay, call off the search party. They were moved to the spicy shelves inventory by someone resembling the description of my mom. Ah, yes. Yes. I'm glad you found your pickled jalapenos. Give access to Army Painter spray cans. Don't have any currently, but theoretically, wow, that stuff is thick. Saved them all. Okay. Yeah, the Army Painter primers are really good, actually. I had a buddy who hired me to do some terrain, and he insisted I use the colors, and they made everything really easy. I left that light on over there. I need to fix that real quick. There we go. Okay. The only lights that should be on is this lamp and this bright ass RGB blasted me in the face. See, I can't, it won't, I'd show it to y'all, but I can't bring it any closer. Ain't nobody got bucks for $20 spray paint. Yeah, you're right. Works like filler primer. Thank you for the link. Random suggestions for chat. Yeah. It's not a layer line issue. The pod and supported bonded and ripped, so it's not printed well. Okay. I mean, it can be saved. All growth and production value here should be towards the goal of more convincing public access vibe. Yes, slowly but surely. That's what we're going to be doing. I think I still have pictures of my dropship thing, work in progress. I'll throw them in the Discord tomorrow, but left my phone downstairs tonight. No worries. All right, let's record this real quick so I can send this over to Tom, and then we can actually start on what I need to do. I mean, I'm going to be working till 3 in the morning anyways, but let's go. Gross. Let me wet the whistle. Let me wet the whistle. Should probably get a little closer to the mic here. Painting up this here fabulous dragon summoner model was a true blast. She's just the right size to utilize some of the best tricks in blending and shading, all made easy due to the wonderful 54mm scale. Perfect. Pow. I need to fill another 2 seconds. Julie's sculpt is just right. I just said just the right size. This scale works wonders. This scale really makes certain techniques so simple. This scale really makes certain techniques so simple. It's too long. Okay, I can make it work. I can make this work. She's just the right size to utilize the best tricks in blending shading, all made easy due to one. Which really, okay. Damn it, I clicked the thing before I was ready. Painting up this here fabulous dragon summoner model was a true blast. She's just the right size to utilize the best tricks in blending and shading, all made easy due to the wonderful 54mm scale, which really makes certain techniques so simple. Excellent, and then we have the, I need to cut off the click right there. And then I need to wait till the 16-second mark. I was really inspired by Tom's mini diorama to try hard and make a fun little base that accentuated the artwork instead of simply painting up the model on the blank stone she comes with. I felt obliged. That's too much. It's way too wordy. I was really... Okay, I need to reduce the verbosity by about half here. You can still fix the bottom. That looks fixable. We turn an Oni Lab into a union. Yeah. I would love to turn any Oni Lab into a union. I think I can fix it, but I barely started post processing. Should be a light in your heart. You need a limiter for those spikes in post. Yeah, I put a hard limiter at -12 dBs. Another 10-minute mini video? No, this is going to be probably a 40-minute long spectacular. The normal CFM content. Me, Cameron, inspired painting. Good. Fucking A, I need to get a caveman costume now. Okay. Alright, let's just say the alright, let's try that. Let's try that right there and see if we can do that. We'll clip it right here at 16. We can start it right there. I was really inspired by Tom's mini diorama to try hard and make a fun little base. I felt obliged to do my best to match the quality of the work coming out of the Flying Monkey studio. I hope y'all enjoy it. I sure did. Get rid of that click. All right, file, export audio. We're gonna go to new folder, voiceovers, new folder, reveal, FMS, we'll call it reveal. Damn it, export. There we go. All right, let's just import this fucking thing. Where am I at? Dragon Summoner, voiceovers, FMS, reveal. Let's drag and drop, pop it in right here. Oh my god, why the clicking? My mouse is like, just like rapid fire clicking and unclicking sometimes. I don't understand. Alright, something went wrong. Something went wrong and that didn't export correctly. So let's export audio again. Let's fucking call it reveal. Reveal. Export. Let's delete that. Let's re-import it. Something to do with all the clicking my mouse has decided to do. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Blew the contacts right out of it. Switch might be on its way out. Me named Cameron, welcome Country Fried Rocks today. Cameron paints stone with dirt from other stone. Oh my god, yes. I support this. This is great. Okay, we're going essential sound. We're going dialogue. We're going from the television. We're doing effect hard limiter. We're gonna dump that hard limiter on there. We're gonna hard limit it to -12 dB. Boop, there we go. And then I need to give it a listen. No audio, of course. Yes, the problem is Premiere likes to get confused and fuck up if you have more than one project open and the audio doesn't work. Hey, look, Nightbot giving the same facts over and over and over and over and over and over. Dusty Mechanics. I know exactly how old that mouse is. He's got a spare. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what do you know? I can hear the fucking thing now that I restarted it. Woo! But it's so much louder than my clip here. I think I actually need to drop the level by a little bit. Let's put -5 on it in addition to the hard limiter. Dice 46. Nathan just rolled an unexpected identifier and context 138 on 46 and two-sided die. I need to get that even lower. Let's do, I think my noise limiter on, yeah. Alright, so what I need to do now is copy this thing and paste it in, and then bring this audio in right up to the end. I'm having to look around my microphone here. Alright, and then I should have some music on this in the background too, which of course I can't hear because I'm I need to... Alright, I don't think that stopped the music for y'all. I had to turn off the monitor for a second so I can hear this. Another Nate just rolled imaginaries not defined an imaginary sided die. Alright, I want to find where the music kind of starts to rut. I think it's right here. I'm going to cut right there. I'm going to make sure to click again because the first click didn't take. I make sure to hit the wrong button. And then we're going to drag this down here, and then we're going to pull off the back end and slide it there. And we're almost an hour in, and I have gotten fuck all done. Holy moly. Works. Music's working. Nathan just rolled pie is not defined on a pie-sided die. I need to put a hard cut in the music right here. Pow, and then we'll cut it over to there. And zoom in right here. I know y'all can't hear that traffic outside, but it's just ridiculous the way people drive some of their shitty motorcycles or mopeds or whatever the fuck it is. Sus, the cat who meows at me is 99% sus. Saw9 says, man, I want to play a game, but like all I should be playing is Tarkov, LMAO. I mean, maybe not. You could get away with playing something else. You should play Blood Bowl. Alright, we're going to save this. We're going to export. We're going to export this and call it reveal for Tom and source in and out. There we go. We're going to export that. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. KP has been doing Blood Bowl competitive leagues on and off for years. Y'all could play sometimes, I'm sure. I would love to do a Blood Bowl league again. That game actually is why I have a new keyboard. Join me for some Aliens Fireteam Elite. Okay, I need to test this video called Reveal for Tom. Penis cactus. I may give in to the urge and smoke the Tarkov crack again, though. We can pew some space bugs. Alright. Alright, that works. That's fine. That's good enough. We're going to go to drive. And then this way I can get to work on my own stuff, although this is kind of my own stuff too. And we're going to drop the Reveal for Tom on my Google Drive. And I'm going to open up an email. Click the new tab button 4 times before it responds. And then we're going to send a new mail over to Collaborator, model, reveal, clip. Heyo, brother. Heyo, brother. Running so far behind. I hope it's not too late if you want to use this thing. Here's Boop. And then we go back to drive and we pop this and we click share and switch it to this and copy link and have mine. So it's looking like a long night of finalizing. Hope you're not too. Cheers, Cameron. Send. The heck.
Nathan donated a $5 super chat. Horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Holy biscuits, it's a fucking horse."
It's a fucking horse. Thank you for the generous tip, Nathan. Bartender doesn't indeed say holy biscuits. Okay, we can now close this, and given that we had trouble earlier, I'm just gonna I'm gonna close Premiere and I'm gonna relaunch. I'm gonna relaunch Premiere. I use Indian lady accent on my GPS, and yesterday, instead of saying lane, she pronounced it lane. Yeah. Okay. HD2. What is HD2? I don't know what HD stands for. High definition 2? We getting Blu-rays back, baby. Helldivers 2. So I played a lot of Helldivers with a homie of mine. Love it. Great game. I think I'm a little bit torn both directions about Helldivers 2. It's a different game. It's not Helldivers. It's Helldivers 2. Okay, I think something's going on here. Okay. Hairy dachshunds, like curly dachshunds. Hard dolphins. Oh no. Dolphins, they do indeed get hard. And you don't want to be anywhere near that. Alright, let's get into let's get into my work here. Now that, as is tradition here on the workflow sessions here on Country Fried Minis, we get nothing done for the first fucking hour, and then we dive into the things properly. Hippie destruction. Alright, so let's take a peek at our first clip here. Let's open up Notepad. Actually, I already have Notepad open. Zip. There we go. Let's get Notepad going. I have a notification. Is that new stuff? Oh man, that's good looking model there. Let's see. Someone got stuff in the hobby corner. Hell yeah. Technor coming in with some fabulous models. Let me prep them in a window here. Oh. So thick. Oh. So thick.
Another Nate donated a $5 super chat. Dog walks into insultingly stereotypical Asian buffet. Waitress says, "We serve your kind here."
All right. Facts, just the facts. All right, let's pull these up. Let's pull up some hobby share this evening. A reminder to folks out there, if you're not a member of the Discord already, or you're catching this via the algorithm, come on through and join the Country Fried Minis Discord. Whenever we're doing these workflow sessions, you can post your hobby results in the hobby corner or wherever on the Discord, and we'll pop it up on stream and give it a talk about it. Technor bringing us a fabulous wizard. I love this model. I especially I'm really digging the details of his legs here. He's a very scrawny man, well sculpted. I am really appreciative of the splash of color right here. Overall, you've got a really neutral kind of earth tone thing going on here, and that splash of color brings it out. I'm gonna let this do its thing because it's so thick.
Iron Elemental donated a $10.76 super chat. Cameron is working. I am traffic. Rev. BROAR wee woo wee woo.
Wee woo wee woo. Wee woo wee woo. The MMMMMMM is intense. Who you calling buffet? Not sure. Anyhow, thank y'all so much for your incredibly generous donations. It's mind-blowing that y'all want to keep throwing money at this silly little channel, and it is getting funneled back into projects, I assure you. Sometimes those projects are hot vegan burritos being shoveled into my gullets. Anyhow, this model, I can't remember who makes this model. I think you did a bang-up job on it, Tech Noir. It's looking really awesome. The depth you're getting here in the folds, looking really good. Just this detail, I think adds a whole lot to it. The little pop of color. Oh, and back here as well. This little bit right here. I think there's something to be said for the little touches on your models. And another thing, there's something to be said for keeping your paint jobs, your schemes, really a limited palette. You also sent another one. And I think you've got some of the same effect going on here as well. Hey, these are some fun highlights here. Yeah, these are looking great, man. Again, with the little pops of color in an otherwise drab paint job, it adds a whole lot. Also, this guy's sideburns, oh my god. Yes. These models are fabulous. Dude, people complain about the old, hand sculpted models, and they're better in my opinion. They're sculpted by hand, so they're meant to be painted by hand. They have that classic feel. I can't remember the company that did these, but these ones definitely have that old school Raoul Partha Grenadier type quality to them. Too scared to paint eyes on the model's law. It's totally not necessary. Really, it's not. And honestly, I dare say that if it's better to have the eyes just shaded in with your washes and stuff than to get bad eyes on them. I also have this from Nate, working on a whole bunch of mechs, getting ready to rock and roll. Epsilon Mandos and Comsar. Love it. Use a dark wash and just poke it in. Yeah, exactly. I think that's oh my god. My mouse is letting off and clicking again sometimes when I'm moving it around. Is that all the hobby stuff we have? I think so. All right. Also, stars. Yeah, come on over to the Country Fried Minis Discord if you're not already over there. If you're catching this via the algorithm, or you're here lurking and you're not already over there, come check it out. Also, I don't think I've mentioned in this stream at this point so far, especially to those of y'all finding this through the algorithm, the workflow live sessions are a place where you can come in and put your 2 cents into what goes into the content, especially when it comes to voiceover work like we're going to be doing tonight. All right, let's give this first clip a watch and see what we're doing here. First clip is we're going to pull the model, we're going to do assembly. My mouse smash brings all the stomp to my bots. I don't want to kill this mouse. This one feels good in the hand, but it is like, it's doing some weird stuff. Okay, so we want to do something talking about starting up this clip. Alrighty then. Let's get started. An hour into the stream, getting started. Let's get started on this here fabulous Dragon Summoner model in 54 millimeters, sculpted by Julie Guthrie on behalf of Reaper Miniatures. Gonna go all Lenny from Of Mice and Men. I don't get that reference. I'm uncultured swine. As with many of the models on offer from Reaper, this here mini is from the I'm pretty sure the mouse randomly unclicking when held is a new Windows feature. Mine started doing the same thing a few days ago. Yeah, you know, Windows doing one of those updates that you didn't give it permission to do. What kind of model is this? She's a Reaper. Is she a Reaper Legends? It is not a Reaper Legends, is it? Let me confirm. Reaper Dragon Summoner. Also, if you out there want to get your hands on this model, head on over to reapermini.com. God, it's just like unclicking and click. It's like it unclicks and clicks and clicks and unclicks and clicks while I'm holding the mouse down. Yeah, this is the Dragon Summoner, about $25. You can find it a little cheaper. It's a special edition, but it is not the Legends line. Okay, you see, okay. So, in dragging this from here to there, it unclicked and then clicked and then select everything on the screen. And it's just like, I am about to huck this mouse across the room. Let me compose myself. Let me actually unplug and plug this fucking thing back in before I lose my patience and destroy it. Piece of shit. I'm just gonna take the one in your apartment next time the community has me go in for. Yeah, exactly. For modifications. Yes. Is this you? Is this you with the closet door open back here? Like, why is my fucking closet door open? I ain't been in the closet in like 5 days. Okay, where was I? Let's recompose. And acknowledge that my life is in motion. Thank you, ALFL. Alright, so we're getting started on the fabulous Dragon Summoner model in 54mm sculpted by Julie Guthrie on behalf of Reaper Miniatures. This here mini is cast in white metal and is gonna take a bit of care a bit of care in prepping the model, prepping up before we can get started. Before we can get started proper. Take a bit of care. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Into the project. Okay. How much time do I need to fill talking about the model before we start filing? So we're gonna start filing. I need to fill about 20 seconds here. Country flag closets. That's a lot of breading. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm thinking what's happened is the trimmer we had today maybe open it up. Or maybe the creep that lives in my closet just wants to hang out. I snuck in and moved it while you were sleeping during the early morning hours of 1 p.m. Yes. Well, I woke up at 5 a.m. today to jump in and work on this. So I've been at the computer all day, brother. I only been outside to buy water. And that was in the 20 minutes before the stream. You can drive a mouse? No. I know I'm just giving you a hard time. Yes. A hard time. Okay. Okay, I've already said as with, so we go on forward and we say, in Space Station Silicon Valley, you can drive a robot mouse with wheels. Good to know. Okay, as with many of the models on offer from Reaper, this here Mini is cast in white metal. Just like okay, once we've got the model pieces out of the package and onto the work surface. Oh my god, I click things. Once we got the model pieces out of the package and onto the work surface, we'll take a moment to dry fit them and ensure that everything is present and accounted for. Once, I've already said once, I keep wanting to do the same. You have to buy water because your tap water is full of San Francisco sewers. Yeah, no. I buy water because it's bubbly. It's sparkling. It's also like kind of cheap. I'm a fan. Satisfaction to drink a soda pop, but it's just water. Is good. Alright. Dry fit them and ensure that everything is present and accounted for. From there, we want to get out our trusty Army Painter miniature files and start going to town, grinding away all them sparkling water. Yeah, I like sparkling water. Grinding away all them mold lines mold, slips, flashing, etc. And then how long do I go at that? Okay. Let's go ahead and record that up and see how long. I had to click that 3 times before it registered that I clicked on it. Casting imperfections. Casting. Flashing. My mouse is just like randomly fucking clicking. I cast testicular torsion. No, please don't. Filing, flashing. Flashing and any other various casting imperfections. All right, let's get this going. Alrighty then, let's get started on the. Let's get started. Startled. Let's get startled. Let's get startled. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. Yes. If someone casts testicular torsion on me, I'm going to start swinging. But you'll be all bound up. I don't know how you're going to swing. You might want to untangle that. Alrighty then, let's get started on this here fabulous Dragon Summoner model in 54mm sculpted by Julie Guthrie on behalf of Reaper Miniatures. Startled. That fuck up is staying in intentionally now. More like cry in a shivering heap. No! As with many of the models on offer from Reaper, this here mini is cast in white metal and is going to take a bit of prepping up before we can get started proper on the project. Alright. Once we've got the model pieces out of the package and onto the work surface, we'll take a moment to dry fit them and ensure that everything is present and accounted for. From there, we want to get out our trusty Army Painter miniature files and start going to town, grinding away all them mold lines, mold slips, flashing, and any other various casting imperfections. No model in any material is free from a deep need for some. No model in any material is free from a deep need for some tender love and care. Grinding up against it to get everything looking fine and smooth. And metal models are especially notorious for needing a bit extra on top to get them looking right. Too much swearing. Yeah, the other 15% is bugs. I do like this factoid. Nightbot, we've had this one before. Why do we have to go so hard for new facts? Let's see if it gives us a new fact. If I go facts. Okay. No model in any material is, god damn it, need to put my script on the other monitor so it doesn't disappear the second I click record. All right, here we go. No metal. Oh my god. No model made it. My brain just will not let me say no model. I'm trying to condense no model made in any material condensed down to 2 words. Cake. I should maybe do a cake thing. Hold on. I'm going to make a cake command for you right now. Alright, we do this and we go custom. And we add command. And command will be cake. And message is... and then we do this, and then we should be able to hit submit. And then we edit it, make sure we have a period. And it's fine. There should be a cake command now. There should be a cake command now. Cake. Okay. Where was I? I'm sorry, I saw cake and I had to put cake in there. I had to make a cake command. Cat. Oh. That should also work. There should be a cat command now. Cat. Fucking A. Welcome to the Country Fried Mini Stream where we get nothing done. Ever. Holy shit. Let me check the permissions on that. Is it not going through? It should be going. I think there's a cooldown on it. There's a 5-second cooldown. So I think you just set it too quick right after I posted it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just got to cool down. All right, can we get 40 seconds worth of audio recorded? All right. No model cast in any material. I think if I add the word cast, it will help. All right. No model cast in any material is free from a deep need for some tender love and care, grinding up against it to get everything looking fine and smooth. And metal models are especially notorious for needing a bit extra on top to get them looking right. Okay. Let's export that audio and see how it goes. We're going to go to voiceovers. We're going to call this number 1. Export. Let it run. Because I think I've actually run it too far, and I need to bring that back a bit so I can introduce today's guest palette, Dratini. Or switch to figure. No, it's got to be tongue twisters all the way. Right? Surely. All right. Sunny beaches. All right. I'm just got to get rid of that whole thing I just did anyways, because the casting imperfections lands right here. So let's just prune. No, we're just going to delete this. We're going to go back in Audacity. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to replace this line. Okay. Okay. Once, I've already said once, so just did my first co-op extract ever. Fuck yes. PMC or scav? From there we get our trusty army painter miniature files, start going down, ground away all the mold lines, mold slip, flashing, and there are various scav. Nice. Sat at the extract and just shot rhythms in the air over and over. LOL. Shot rhythms. Shaka barigum. Papadum bababum. I like to run through the hallways and interchange going, PMCs. Any hot PMCs in my area want a scav extract. The 2 bits rhythm? I don't know what that is. I don't get that. Again, I'm an uncultured swine. So I threw my gun on the ground and ran to it. Excellent. Get that scav rep up. Shave and a haircut. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. I get it. All right. Okie day. With the cleanup well underway and basically complete, it's already time to introduce today's guest palette. Is it better to call Dragonite Dratini or Dragonair? I think I'm gonna do both. So we'll start by calling it Dratini. Nightbot coming through, reminding folks to come on over to the Country Fried Discord and share your work. here on the Workflow live streams. If you post your work during a live stream, we'll toss it up on the big screen and talk about it. Man, that gave a lot of scab rep. I'm at 1.45 now. Yeah, hell yeah. Dratini. All right, here we go. I like this track too. Who's this? Who is this? ELFL. Blissful Morph. This is the soundtrack in my head when I eat the Cloud Beast meat in Dungeon Crawl Classics or Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Except you don't have it anymore. You don't get the mutation meat, which was a better game then. All right. Okie day. With the cleanup well underway and basically complete, it's already time to introduce today's guest palette, Dratini. Export audio, number 1. Export. It already exists. Yes, we're going to replace it. Oh, I timed that fucking perfectly too. All right, so now we need. Oh boy, who is the? I gotta put a poll to y'all. I gotta put a poll to y'all here in the chat. I gotta put a poll to y'all. First Pokemon sound effect for Dragonite. It's gotta be one of those ones you hear a million times. So it's gonna be is it Zubat? Is it Pidgey? Is it Spearow? Or is it Caterpie? Start Rattata. Rattata could be a good one. Rattata could be a good one. That's 2 already. I haven't even finished typing the poll. I'm going to close it. We're going to make it Rattata. Have I done a Rattata? I think I've done a Rattata before in a video, which will make it all the funnier. Okay, let's do it. Pokemon. And then this is the website I use. And then we want Rattata. R-A-T-T-A-T-A. Blank! Yeah, that's a good one. Blank! Okay, I may just have that one ready to go. Let's see. Country Fried Video Production. Sounds. No, assets. Sounds. Rattata. I sure do. I have it ready to go. So we put in the Rattata noise. We get rid of all the Japanese talking that talks about the blimp. We put it right there, and then we want the Pokemon Recovery Center sound effect right here in layer 3. Okay, I can boost this up a little bit. All right, and then we need bop. All right, position, scale, rotation. We'll put some keyframes on that. Rattata's a good one. Rattata is 99% country fried. That's twice now. My reward is an armored rig. All +1 ergo AK part and machinery key. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we'll do 1/3 of a second to zoom in. And it's going to go like big. And it's going to put it here. And it's going to rotate 50 degrees. That's too slow. That is too slow. So what we need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make it what is that? 1/6 of a second. We need to audio this down by 10 decibels. What the fuck happened there? Alright, it's a little too zoomed in, so we're going to come out to 150 maybe? We want this lad taking up the frame. Currently, chili cat by my foot is 12% country fried. Ah, yes. She's not very country, won't go outside for nothing. Indoor cat. Do I do the spin thing again? No. No. That spin thing was for that one moment, and that one moment alone. We want to match these numbers right here. So 797.3. 797.3, 797.3 pow, and then we want 478.2, 478.2, and then we want 75% scaling, and then we want rotation 0 degrees. All right, let's give a peek at what that looks like. Ooh, I think we had some frames where it's a little off kilter there. I think I gotta reduce the rotation. So this one also needs to be 30. 947, 947, negative 16.3. 16.3. This is the important stuff, y'all. This is the important stuff. Oh, okay. All right, let me demonstrate this problem here. Okay, so Premiere, high quality professional video editing software beloved by millions of nerds who think that Adobe and Apple is the shit. I have 2 keyframes here. But for some reason, this motion goes to a position as if there were another fucking keyframe here and then comes back down. There should be no motion between this keyframe and that keyframe. But it goes up and comes back down. And the only way to fix it is to delete all these fucking keyframes. I love it. High quality program that I should be paying $30 a month to have the privilege to utilize, right? All right, what is this? 797.3. We're doing the same thing we just did. Sorry about my rage, y'all. I fucking hate Adobe. 478.2. 478.2. I am already in a bit of a panic too, because this is my last semester at the college, at uni, and my right to use Adobe products is going to expire with my graduation. So I need to learn to do everything I've done so far in DaVinci Resolve. All right, that looks good. Everything's looking good. We have voiced over about 45 seconds worth of content out of 26 minutes in an hour and a half. For fuck's sake, dude. Okay. Let's dunk a hard limiter on this. Essential sound. Nope. We'll do this right here. Hard limiter. -12. Pout. Close. Save. Let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. All right. All right. We can work on number 2. Dratini with Rattata sound effect. 3D printing. All right. Here we go. Pull back up chat. She goes as far as the porch, but don't ask her to touch grass. She'll nibble on her and bring her some inside her. Kitty likes grass. Okay, so as with all of our guest palettes here on Country Fried Minis, we're gonna ask Dragonair here to hold on to some super sticky stuff so we can get to the assembly of our lovely scantily clad lady with the dragonites. Okay. My go-to for this purpose today is gonna be some, maybe start doing some 10-minute minis in the other program in advance. Get used to it, smaller productions before you need it. Oh, no. I mean, yes, in theory that is how you do it, but for some reason I can't help but wait to the last minute on everything I do in my life. Something about that wave of anxiety that comes with a deadline drives me to getting insane stuff done. Some Bob Smith Industries extra thick Maxi Cure super glue, Maxi Cure gap filling super glue. You should name the Summoner's Dragons Trogdor and Bill. I will do that. Trogdor and Bill. This one here is Trogdor, and this one here is Bill. Though this... I'm not... This is the first Ava Low track that I'm considering pruning from the music pool. I don't know if this is the feel we need for the stream. Wasn't Trogdor blue? Nope. Get it out. You're right. You're right. 100%. It's gone. Simon says let go, and I'm letting you go, lady. Where's my music playlist? Boom. Streaming assets, music. What was that called? Simon says, let it go. Ava Lowe, you let me down, lady. Though this here adhesive says 10 to 20 second cure time. Ratting and customs to do setup task. I shot a guy in the back of the head from that spot I showed you last night, top of the shelf. Yeah, I'd never think to look up there. You could just blast right in that room and you'd never see it. We're also gonna get out our BSI Insta set. Insta set cyanoacrylate curing catalyst and really accelerate the bonding process to a near instantaneous degree. We'll just take a toothpick. We'll just take a toothpick, and slobber on a bit of the thick and stick all over our dragon stumps. And then press accelerate. 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 Yeah, that's going in there. We'll just take a toothpick and slobber on a bit of thickened stick all over our dragon stumps and press the parts together until they've developed a blooming bond. Then dribble firm. Yep. Well, it's not a firm hold yet. Let's call it a tenuous hold on each other. Developed a tenuous. This doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna say dribble fart. Developed a tenuous hold on each other. Then dribble. You literally just said dribble fart. Did I really? Then dribble on a bit. Did I already say bit? No, I did already say a bit. Dribble on a couple droplets of this, of that super glue aphrodisiac. A dab or two. Yeah, a dab or two works. A dab or two Dribble on a dab or two. I'd have to drop a dab or two of that super glue aphrodisiac. A dab or two. Dab or two. I think I'm gonna skip the droplets. It's gonna run a little too far. Dribble on a dab or two of that super glue aphrodisiac. Yeah, let's do it. Dab means you can summon Rap Guy? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Alright, we can get rid of POW, all of that. Yes. Yes. How do I get this? How do I get this? How do I get this emoji? What's it called? It's like coughing or something. It's a YouTube emoji, right? If I did a dab or two, I'd probably be struggling. Cough. Elbow cough. Elbow. Thank you, Technoarm. Elbow cough emoji. Pow. Yes. Elbow cough emoji. Elbow cough. That's as good as it's gonna get. We're gonna get this like this insanely blowed out one intentionally. Yeah, we want that. Save image as. Shit, where am I saving it? Boom. Octavia? No. I forgot what video I'm working on. Elbow cough. It's gonna pop on there when I say dab. Isn't that the guy who voiced Knuckles in the Sonic movie? I did not see the one with what's his face? Samick. Nonkles. Okay. I strongly remember it being elbow cough. Yes, it's elbow cough, but it's very clearly dabbing. Alright. As with all of our guest palettes here on Country Fried Minis, we're going to ask Dragonair here to hold on to some super sticky stuff so as we can get to the assembly of our lovely scantily clad lady with the Dragonites. I've called our Pokemon Dratini and Dragonair, and I've called her dragons Dragonite, but I have not called Dragonite yet, and I will call it Dragonite once Dratini shows up later on. My go-to for this purpose today is going to be some Bob Smith Industries extra thick Maxi Cure gap filling super glue. Though this here adhesive says 10 to set. God damn, I'm blowing out the audio so bad. Alright. Though this here adhesive says it. Though this here adhesive says it has a 10 to 25 second cure time, we're also going to get out our BSI Instaset cyanoacrylate curing catalyst and really accelerate the bonding process to a near instantaneous degree. Accelerate. We'll just take a toothpick and slobber on a bit of thickened stick all over our dragon stumps and then press the parts together until they develop a tenuous hold on each other, then dribble on a dab or two of that super glue aphrodisiac. Is coughing into the elbow not the entire birth of the dab? You're coughing into the elbow while your other hand is extended out to pass the dab ring. That's, yeah, that checks out in my mind. Voiceover 2, pow. Dabbing. We're high on drugs. Okay, let's see how far in Dragon Summoner voiceovers. Number 2. Avalo bringing it back though. That fucking farty synth. Oh yeah. Weed chat. I'm tempted to put little fart sound effects as these glue droplets land on our Dragon Air. About to do it. I'm about to just do it. I know I have a fart sound effect in here somewhere. Fart sound effect. That's too much. That's too much. That's too fucking... that's not gonna work. Do I have a better fart sound effect? Surely. God damn, dude, they're bad. They're so bad. I can't do it. That's a good one, though. That's happening. That is gross. And then we'll do a minus 5 on it, maybe? Yeah. Where's our next drop? Let me copy this. That is a gnarly looking glue droplet too. Paste. Is that all? Oh yeah. It's pretty foul. Yep. Little driplets. You need more of a poot. I do need a poot. And the farts that I have are like heinous, offensive farts. Max Secure Gap Filling Super Glue. 10 to 20 second. Yeah. Slobber on a bit of thickened stick all over our dragon stumps and then press the parts together until they've developed a tenuous hold on each other. Then dribble on a dab or two. I need to get a space right here, I think. I need to cut this. And then figure out where it says dab or two. Dab or two. It's this bit of the waveform right here. Dab or two. This shape. So I'm going to drag this over here. Then dribble on a dab or two. Dab or two. Dab or two. Okay. There it is. So now we go into our dragon summoner. And we do elbow cough emoji. And we make sure to overwrite things. Dab or two. I need to make sure to put it all the way up here. And we're going to shrink it way down. Duration will be half a second. And we're going to put it right here. Oh, this one's great. Where's 2 start? 2's right here. Okay. And we'll copy our elbow cough and then we'll paste it down. And we'll make that one 1/3 of a second and extend this one out. Sent you a good poot. Oh no. I'm afraid. Alright, let's see what this does now. Yes, double thumbs up, dab or two, and then they disappear. Ah, amazing, amazing, amazing. Alright, okay, boom, that's done. Save, moving forward. Continue almost. What the fuck is this, Nate? Holy shit, what the fuck is this? That is not a poot. Okay, I'm having to look around my mic. Alright, so what is next? Okay. Next up on the agenda today, we need to stuff some gaps because of the small imperfections in the sculpts here. Between the hand sculpted nature of this design, as well as little imperfections, little irregularities that develop over the life of the mold. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Now see, how do I download this is the question. I need to go into... Fuck it, I'll show y'all how I download stuff. You go to Y2Mate, y2mate.is, and you take this link here and you post it. And you click audio and you convert it to audio and you download it. And there you go, that's it. And then I'll take that sound effect and I'll go into assets, sounds, paste, and then we're going to come right here and we're going to stick in our little fart sound effect right here. It needs to come back a little bit more. Maybe right here is a little better. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. I got little droplet sound effects happening, but I now have that fart sound effect. Okay, this time YouTube didn't do me a look dumb. Since you good poop. Yeah. The first one was I don't know what the fuck that first one was. It was good though. It was good. Alright. Between the hand-sculpted nature of this design as well as little irregularities that develop over the life of the mold, some wadding. Wadding doesn't work. How do we make this dirty? Between the hand-sculpted nature of this design as well as irregularities that develop over the life of the mold, the gaps, the spaces between parts often get progressively more imperfect, more ill-fitting when it comes to metal models. Though we can do a bit of bending and modification to have them join up more closely, we'll need a touch of the green stuff to really make those gaps less gaping and blended well into each other, or the world set by somewhere. The first one's rodeo. Yeah. I prefer Knead-A-Tight for this application, also known as green stuff, because it has a real soft consistency and doesn't shrink at all when curing up. Also, a side note here. This stuff has a nice chewy consistency, a nice chewy texture, just like some soft bubble gum. but don't be putting it in your mouth. That's gross. Let's make it happen. Let's record this and see how far it goes into this clip. Next up on the agenda today, we need to stuff some gaps because of the small imperfections in the sculpts here. Between the hand-sculpted nature of this design, as well as the little irregularities that develop over the life of the mold, the spaces between parts often get progressively more ill-fitting when it comes to metal models. Your light is giving you a serious uwu face now. Was it this color? Or was it that color? What about that color? Or that one? Or that one? Or that one? That one? How about this one? What about that? Is really fucking bright, by the way. That is just absurdly bright. Smooth. Go back to smooth fade. Where was I at? What am I even? Oh, I see. I'm getting the uwu. Okay, it's progressively more ill-fitting when it comes to metal models. Though we can do a bit of bending. Just read the script, Cameron. Just read the script. Just read the script. Though we can do a bit of bending and modification to have them join up more closely, we'll need a touch of the green stuff to really make those gaps less gaping and blended well into each other. I personally prefer Kneadatite for this application, also known as green stuff, because it has a real soft consistency and doesn't shrink at all when curing up. Also, a side note here, this stuff has a nice chewy texture just like some soft bubble gum, but don't be putting it in your mouth. That's gross. Alright, let's export that. Let's export that and see how far along the road. We got 3 voice clips done. 3 fucking voice clips. Holy shit. I suck. I suck at my job. 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 You suck. Also, it's not meow. I did it wrong. It's cat. What am I doing? Sounds, dragon summoner, voiceovers. Someone let the cat out. Okay. Alright, how much time do I still yet need to fill here? I need to fill 243 on through 327. That's... I think if you just exclamation point sus, it'll sus yourself. Anywho. Just get you out a few implements like this here sculpting tool and some silicone. I'm leaving that in there. Silicone. I just spelled silicone. And some silicone soft tipped pusher putty pusher sticks. Putty pusher sticks. This here metal sculpting tool and some silicone soft tips putty pusher sticks. Soft tip putty pusher stick, putty pusher. Goddamn. Putty pusher sticks. And make sure to keep everything real moist while going at the gaps. I mean it. You need your tool tip to be absolutely drenched, or it's gonna get sticky all over the place, making a mess everywhere except where you need it to. Yeah. Fucking A, we live here now. Anywho, just get you out a few implements like this here metal sculpting tool and some silicone soft tip putty pusher sticks, and make sure to keep everything real moist while going at the gaps. Fucking hell. I mean it. You really need your tool tip to be absolutely drenched, or it's going to get sticky all over the place, making a mess everywhere except where you need it to. You don't really have to worry about sticking so much with the silicone tool. just embrace the fuck ups. Just embrace the fuck ups. Is this called 3.mp3? It is. Okay. I'm going to overwrite 3.mp3, export. Yep, let's do it. Okay, I still need to fill a little bit of time, and I can be a little more serious here. We're just gonna run with that dripping implement. We'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick against little sausages crammed into the crevices. Fucking hell. Yes. You take the joke and you beat the horse to death with it, and then you keep beating the dead horse until it turns into glue. Crevices of our stupid sexy dragons. And after a while of pushing and prodding, and after a while of pushing and prodding, the gaps will be sealed. Glue you can then use to put together your minis. Oh no! Oh! That's you're using the wrong glue there. You want the super glue, not the white stuff. PVA doesn't do a great job on metal models. The requisite detail will also be smooth as can be. Super horse glue. Pushing the prod and gaps will be sealed, and the requisite detail will also be smooth as can be. Making not only reinforcing the joins from earlier, but effectively erasing any sign of the previously extant gaps. Alright, let's add on to this. I need to move my script to the other screen. With that dripping element, we'll rub our semi-stiff... God, that's a mouthful. With that dripping implement, we'll rub our semi-stiff... I can't even do it. Semi-stiff soft tip pushy... This is a hard one. This is a fucking hard one. Semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick. With that dripping implement, we'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip pushy tutter stick. I can't. It's hard. It's a hard one. I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick. Say that fucking 10 times fast, because I'm about to say it 20 times before I get it right. Oh, our implement dripping. Our implement dripping wet, we'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick against little sausages crammed into the crevices of our stupid sexy dragons. I have an extra of in there. Little sausages of crammed into the crevices. Little sausages of green. Okay. One more time. Our implement dripping wet, we'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick against little sausages of green crammed into the crevices of our stupid sexy dragons. Oh, I gotta keep going. That's a lungful. It's a comma, not a period. It's a comma followed by a comma, followed by a comma, followed by a comma. Okay. All right, big breath. Our implement dripping wet, we'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick against putty pusher. Our implement dripping wet, we'll rub our semi-stiff soft tip putty pusher stick against little sausages of green crammed into the crevices of our stupid sexy dragons. And after a while of pushing and prodding, the gaps will be sealed and the requisite detail will also be as smooth as can be, not only reinforcing the joins from earlier, but effectively erasing any sign of the previously extant gaps. BAM! It only took fucking 20 tries. Holy moly. Oh. All right. And then we extend this and see how long it goes. Oh, it's perfectly fucking timed. Don't be putting it in your mouth. That's gross. Silicone soft tips putty pusher stick. Real moist. This isn't even tongue-in-cheek at this point. Stupid sexy dragons. Alright, that's fucking 3 minutes of this video voiceover. It's gonna be a long night, y'all. It's gonna be a long night. I'm gonna be at this all night. Alright. Alright, can we get another minute done here? At least another minute. I actually gotta hop up for a second. Model all readied up. The model all readied up. The model all readied up and details. It's off to the spray booth for that good old classic start to any paint job. With our model all assembled and cured and gap filled and filed and fluffed, We'll send the lot of over. We'll send the pair of parts of this here project on over to the booth where we do the high speed squirting of atomized white pre-paint. High speed squirt, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Cringe. Yes, you should be cringing. Cringe. Let's see. Let's just see. I'm only 35% sus. I'm saying what I need. No, I'm shooting white liquids out of my airbrush. I don't know what y'all are talking about. That's gross. Get your minds out of the gutter. Where we do the high-speed squirting of atomized white pre-paint. I mean, you talk about high-speed squirting is bad. I called it pre-paint. For fuck's sake. And that's my. And with that, it's prime time. It's prime time, baby. All right, it's prime time. As always with any project, let's bring it back down to serious now. Be a little more serious. As always with any project that's gonna involve speed paints or contrast colors, it's gonna require a nice smooth coat of shiny white of Stynylrez Stynylrez white primer, built up in multiple thin passes until we've got full opacity over our metal foundations. A serious word of caution among all of this irreverence. Since this is a metal model, it's gonna be much more prone to chipping as compared to a resin or plastic model. With this in mind, we want to not only get a nice solid coat of the prime job, nice solid coat on our prime job, but also we want to allow it ample time to fully cure before moving on to the steps that will follow. All right, let's see how long that takes. I bet that's this right here. We'll see. Prime job, this calls for Optimus. Who's this? Forever Sunset. I like the vibe here. With our model all assembled and cured and gap filled and filed and fluffed, we'll send the pair of parts of this here project on over to the booth where we do the high-speed squirting of atomized white pre-paint, and with that, it's prime time. As always with any project that's going to involve speed paints or contrast colors, it's going to require a nice smooth coat of Stymorez white primer built up in multiple thin passes until we've got full opacity over our metal foundations. I ran out of air on that. A serious word of caution among all of this irreverence though. Since this is a metal model, it's going to be much more prone to chipping as compared to a resin or plastic model. I get a little more serious with the voice, a little less twang when I'm trying to be serious. This is my serious face. With this in mind, we want to not only With this in mind, we want to not only get a nice solid coat on our prime job, but we also want to allow it ample time to fully cure before moving on to the steps that will follow. Export audio, browse number 4. Export. Ooh, is that might be where my fart goes. Oh, dude, that's where the fart goes. That is where the fart goes right there. Because this just fits. How much time have I've got left here between the end of that? So 14, 18, there's only 3 seconds. I'm not going to try to pack another like half sentence in. But I am going to put, do I have a nice like squirty fart sound in my assets? Gotta be. Oh God, why? Why are farts so good? Why are they so good? That's the one. Ketchup bottle squirt 1 from all right, let's slow it down. Speed duration 75%. Oh yes, I am a fucking child, dude. This is heinous. Absolutely fucking heinous. Let's reduce the volume. No. Yeah, that's great. We'll slow it down even more though. 50%. Yeah, that's great. That's fucking awful. Yes. This is what we want. This is what we want. I want people to unsubscribe when they watch my content. All right. Okay, so we have finished the first 4 minutes and 20 seconds worth of voiceover. That's like 15% of what I thought I'd get done by now. Okay. Let's get a little more serious with it. A little more serious. What is our clip here we're looking at? Alright. Model painted in a preliminary prime job. We'll move on to the initial steps of base coating. First, starting out by hydrating our wet palette. I like all this farty scent that's happening. It's a farty kind of night. And slapping down a brand new sheet of parchment paper. I rather enjoy working off a wet palette with these here Citadel contrast colors. They're already really liquidy, but simultaneously super intense. I did just eat 2 big burritos. Ah, yes. Yes. A little bit of moisture that's gonna wick up into the paint from the spongy reservoir of moisture is gonna make this paint flow really well into all the little details on this here Trogdor and Bill. Who's Trogdor? Who's Bill? This is just a Trogdor. On this here Trogdor. Further, we can play with the dilution a bit until it's into a more pinkish territory over the white, the bright white base tone. Slapping that parchment, yeah, slap it down. I feel like they can both be Trogdors. I will refer to the other one as a Trogdor as well. How much time do I spend on this model? I need to fill 4 minutes and 31 seconds through 5 minutes 20, almost a minute on the red, and then 5:23 through 6 minutes. So like 90 seconds. Into a bit more pinkish territory over the bright white base tone, which will use to develop a bit of variety, tonal variety as we get to the wings. Alright, I'm going to record this and see how long it lasts, and pack in other stuff if we need to. Delete. Our model painted in a preliminary prime job, we'll move on to the initial steps of base coating. First, starting out by rehydrating our wet palette and slapping down a brand new sheet of parchment paper. I rather enjoy working off of a wet palette with these here Citadel contrast colors. They're already really liquidy, but simultaneously super intense. The little bit of moisture that's going to wick up into the paint from the spongy reservoir of moisture is going to make this paint flow really well into all the little details on this here trogdor. Further, as we move along through the... I need to pack in a little more words there. Further, as we wrap up the majority of the body, we can then play with the dilution a bit until it's into a more pinkish territory over the bright white base tone, which we used to develop. Further, as we wrap up the majority of the body, we can then play with the dilution a bit until it's into a more pinkish territory over the bright white base tone, which we'll use to develop a bit of tonal variety as we get onto the wings. Alright, let's see where that is. I think I ran it a little long. Maybe not. It might be 50 seconds and not 40. Absolutely one of my most favoritist of the songs in my collection there. Swag Rider by Wave Saver. Alright. We want... shit, I keep closing this. Yeah, okay, I actually had a little more time. Okay, I can add another sentence in. Good to have variety in your wings. Yes. Variety in your wings. They can't all be the same. They can't all be penis A. Sometimes you gotta be penis B or penis C or even penis D. Okay. This here what fucking color is this? What color is this? What color is it? This here Blood Angels Red. Blood Angels Red. Contrast color. Contrast color is just about perfect for the foundation foundational tones of a fiery fiery red orange dragon, and it'll go so quick with this magic product. All right. I will try once more, Ben Elson. Okay, we can cut this out. Cut that, pow, and then we'll put in the new sentence right here. This here Blood Angel Red contrast color. This here Blood Angel Red contrast color is just about perfect for the foundational tones of a fiery red-orange dragon, and it'll go on so quick with this here magic product. Perfect. And then we pop that, and then we export it again. Export audio, and then we browse, and we make it number 5 once more, and we hit the export button, and we say, okay. And then make sure we didn't screw up. And then we'll dump in number 5 right here. I ran over, but it's fine. All right. Okay. Moving on. And thanks to our care in the brush control, we can utilize another contrast color in the form of this here Griff Hound Orange to create a bit of a complementary, contrasty underbelly and wing membraney color. Another contrast paint. I didn't mention it before, but you really want to stay the fuck is this? Indie pop version? You're telling me there was another version of Rishko's? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You are fired. Fired. I'm going to file you. Streaming assets. What was that called? You're Juliet. You are Juliet. Holy shit. There's 2 versions in there. Gone. Boom. Out of here. Is that done? Have we fully pruned Rizko? No, we have not fully pruned Rizko, but we may. We may. But you really want to stay inside the lines. This one's also kind of slow. This one's also kind of slow. I think I'm okay with this one. This one's got a little bit of that chill wave going on. I'm okay with it. Else you'll risk staining up parts in the wrong color. If you're following along, I really hope, I hope you ain't done messed up. Because if you have, you've gotta paint the mistakes white all over again and start once more. Okay, let's pack that in and see if I can make it work. Here we go. Into the thing. Moving on, and thanks to our care in the brush control, we can utilize yet another contrast paint in the form of this here Griffhound Orange to create a bit of complementary, contrasty underbelly and wing membraney color. I didn't mention it before, but you really want to stay inside the lines, else you'll risk staining up parts in the wrong color. If you're following along, I hope you ain't done messed up, because if you have, you're going to have to paint all the mistakes white, all blah 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 blah. I didn't mention it before, but you really want to stay inside the lines, else you'll risk staining up the parts in the wrong color. If you're following along, I hope you ain't done messed up, because if you have, you've got to paint the mistakes white all over again and start anew once more. Start what I can't say anew and once more. I didn't mention it before, but you really want to stay inside the lines, else you'll risk staining up the parts in the wrong color. If you're following along, I hope you ain't done messed up, because if you have, you've got to paint the mistakes white all over again and start once more. Alright, let's re-export that. I think we need another 10 seconds here. This is 123. Let me check it here. So 4:31 to 6 minutes. So that's 129. I need to fill in another 6 seconds. 43% sus, that sounds about right. Ooh, count is getting up there. I will count as well. It's really easy. It's really easy to want to slop this stuff on and make your base coating super simple. But I dare say tight brush control is all the more important here. It's really easy to want to slop this stuff on and make your base coating super simple. Alright, I don't have enough time for a 2-part sentence. I dare say tight brush control is all the more important here. Tight brush control is even more important when working with contrasting, with speed paints. with contrast colors. Citadel contrast colors. With Citadel contrast colors. Tight brush control is even more important when working with Citadel contrast colors. Alright, there we go. This is a good one. This is another good one. Oh yeah, that's really good. Damn it, let me copy the thing. Let me copy the thing, and then I paste the thing, and I'm going to give this a listen. With these highly mobile translucent paints, yeah, exactly. No, I can't fit that. Maybe I can 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 fit that. When working with these highly mobile translucent paints, yeah, tight brush control is even more important when working with these highly mobile translucent paints. Tight brush control is even more important when working with these highly mobile translucent paints. More important than the norm. No, I think that's, boom, that's just what it is. Exports. Export. Export number 5 and go. Okay, well, that gets us 6 minutes voiced over. Not bad, not great. Kind of pulls into focus how much work I'm going to have this evening into the night. I think I'm going to end up pulling an all-nighter, running this right up to the edge. This video is coming out in the morning, y'all. 9 a.m. PST. We're going to drop this thing. Going to be a celebration of the Chinese New Year. But we're hitting the 3-hour mark. And as is tradition here. Is that working? Is it still playing music? No. I don't know why that was silenced. You're telling me this whole time tonight, when I've had the full screen thing on, there's been no music. Riveting content, riveting content. Well, I want to thank all y'all for stopping through tonight, especially if you caught this by the algorithm after the fact. Make sure to think about coming on over to the Country Fried Minis Discord server and share your artwork. We'd love to see it. We'll show it here on the thing. Let me double check if nothing's been posted up there. I think we're safe. We are not safe. Because Comstar Knight 36 has been working on. How do I go back to this? Comstar Knight putting a little bit of work on a artillery king crab, and it looks like a Wabi Celestial series mech. Can't wait to see him evolve. Looking good so far. Some nice white tones with the grays in there, giving them a little bit of contrast. I am very excited to see where they go. Looking good so far. As Spencer Good says, man, I got primer on this stalker and it almost totally remove all the layer lines. Fuck yeah, dude. Super exciting. Anyhow, that's what I got this evening. As always, it's a blast hanging with y'all and getting silly ideas for the voiceover work. We're going to be back to the paint and streams this next week. Not sure what Monday's going to entail. Not 100% sure Mondays are going to be a regular stream night, but you can count on Paint Stream Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're going to be doing the All About Oils episode for the for finishing off this here commission for the Transformer mix and the thingamabob, the big boy, the tripod. In any case, it's all I got this evening. I'm going to zip over to the Discord and hang out and continue editing probably well into the night for like the next 8 to 9 hours at this rate. What is this song? I'm pretty sure I decided to leave this one in for some reason. Anyhow, that's all I got tonight. Y'all are awesome. Seriously, good night, y'all. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I'm going to dip over to the Discord. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the stream. Y'all are awesome. We're going to get this video out. It's going to be out in the morning. Yep, it will. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for reals this time. See ya.